How to impress a non-guitarist. How to impress a beginner guitarist. How to impress an intermediate guitarist. How to impress an advanced guitarist.
Please join me while I make my very first candy gas mask. That is a mouthful, oh my god. For ages, people have been requesting that I attempt this project, and I'm happy to say that I finally did it. I just really struggle with making Sub-Zero masks. I don't know what it is. Anyway, this is my pattern. You can find it on Patreon. It features my OC slate on the front, and I think that's pretty cool. Do keep in mind that this pattern is kind of small for a Sub-Zero mask. As you can see, it stops at my eye instead of my hairline. In the end, it comes down to preference, but I enjoy it more this way. It's a bit more form-fitting to my face. Anyway, I'm adding the air filter things. They're basically just mini cuffs with a small perler tied to the front. I went for something a bit more subtle and sweet because whenever I look up candy gas masks, I see really intense pieces, which is good and something I do want to recreate eventually. But I think this suits me pretty well.
Antibiotics, we're wonderful pills, but don't ever think we'll cure all of your ills. So every time you feel a bit under the weather, don't always think that we can make you better. Take us for the wrong thing, that's dangerous to do. When you really need us, we can stop working for you. So please don't end up paying the price. Always take your doctor's advice.
This is gonna be me doing a candy tour. Yeah. So I'm gonna start with the ones I have on right now. Trans pride flag. My boyfriend made me this one. Pansexual pride flag. This one isn't really candy, but it's onyx. Sundrop. Sundrop from Five Nights at Freddy's security brief. And then there's a matching moondrop one that I made. This one's candy corn colors someone made for me. And then there are these two, which are stars. They actually glow in the dark, that the same person made for me. That person also made me this one. He also made me this one, and this one, and this one. Shout out to my friend Basil, who made me why did I say it like that? Non-binary pride flag. Again, I don't think these really count as candy, but my mom gave me these. I think they're cool. This is a bigger piece that I made. It's supposed to be BMO. It's a necklace. Another friend made me this cuff. They also made me this one. There are these that are just singles that I thought were colors that look cool together. This is a Deku or Midoriya, whatever, inspired one. Bakugo inspired one. Denki inspired one. And then this one was supposed to be Jiro inspired, but it didn't really work too well. More colors I thought would look cool together. Nerf or nothing is what that says, and it has the colors. Todoroki inspired one. Another trans pride flag, except I didn't have white beads, so I used clear ones. This one is supposed to be the be who you are for your pride, but I messed up because who starts with a W, not an H. Is oil. A friend gave me colors and a word for this one. My sister made me this one. She's 8. I don't know if you need to know that. This one I'm matching with someone. They have the other side, which is the can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? This one is the I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Candy star. I've made multiple stars, but I've given them out to people. Yeah, just a standard rainbow necklace. This one also isn't candy, but They're monster tabs and a bracelet, so that's cool, I think. I don't know. Most of my cuffs I've given away. I am going to be making more soon, though. I'm going to be making a lot more candy soon because I got a whole bunch of beads for Christmas, which is so nice. And there are also probably more that I have either lost or I can't find right now. But yeah, that's all of them for now.
This past Saturday, I had another in-person market. This was my 4th market I've ever attended. And actually, every time I've done a market, I've changed my booth setup a little bit. But this might be the last time I have a setup with those little hooks that are holding up like my keychains and stuff. I think it's really cute and I really like it, but it's just cumbersome to set up. So I'm thinking of trying something else. As always, I had a lot of fun at this market. I gained a lot of really good experience, but it was honestly pretty rough. It ended up raining and it was really hot, and I think I got a touch of the heat stroke. This was me at the beginning of the day and I look rough. Towards the end of the day, I caved and got these popcorns. One of them was Takis flavor and the other one was like pink vanilla flavor, and it was really good. I also got a peach lemonade, and that really helped with the heat.
Well, I do now. I made this belt chain using 7 stars, which is 55 beads per star, but 385 beads total. Since this is another belt chain, I'm using the high impact fishing line again. We're gonna make the stars in 3 steps. Step 1 is 10 beads, step 2 is 20 beads, and step 3 is 25 beads. You're gonna string all the first 10 beads on, then tie it off. Just like that, and you're gonna wanna keep the excess on. Step 2, you're gonna wanna make sure that your string is coming out the side of the bead in the direction that you're going. String on 4 beads, and then go through the second bead over, so skip every other bead. It should make this 2-pronged little point like this, and you do that all the way around. Don't forget to tug on each of the points to make sure they're all nice and tight. You're then going to pull the string up through to this 3rd bead. String 5 beads on, then go directly through both the top 2 beads. It should make a nice clean spike like that, and then you do this all the way around. Tug on all the points again to make sure they're secure, and tie it off using the loop method. Now you can finally cut off the excess and repeat this process 6 more times. So all my stars are kind of holding hands. All the legs are dangling free. You can either connect your stars directly at the points, or run the string all the way through the top for more security. After that, you just put the proper hardware on, and you've got 2 very sleepy cats and a lovely star belt chain.
Just another day, gonna move my car. Oh, what's this? We buy jump. Oh man, what's wrong with my car?
I got new stuff for Kandi.
I'm satisfied with being alive. Goals are like a coconut pie that I'm allergic to. I like apple
I love the
and
tiny
pie.
and big mushrooms.
Hey, look! I can do a cool trick with my hands. Never mind.
I
but
got
it's
some
not that
bears
I
and dice
can't.
charms, some
It's
random
that I
ones.
don't want to. Every day's its own holiday.
It really is not that hard. Guarantee.
Let me give you an example using one of my free patterns here on candypatterns.com. Candy Patterns is the only place that offers this like numbered system here, at least from what I've seen. If you look closely, you can see they actually number the rows for you. Row 1, row 2, row 3, and I understand how this could be intimidating. Take your string, fold it in half, and turn it to the side. Top string will be row 2, and the bottom string will be row 1. Row 1, row 2. And you put that right like that. See, and when you put the string back together, we're back to row 1, okay? And this only works with flat patterns, okay? Flat patterns only. And here's a better visual so you see the rows. To go up a row, we're gonna put a bead on this string here. And then you put through the bead like that. Row 3!
1, 2, 3, 4. I say disco, you say party. Disco, disco. Party, party. I say disco, you say party. Disco, disco. Party, party. Solo. Fantastic.
Rating how long it takes to make different candy projects. 2 to 5 minutes. 15 minutes. 25 to 30 minutes. Deadass 2 hours such a pain to make. Around 30 to 40 minutes. Like an hour and a half. Around 3 hours. Like 2 hours.
So I found this on Pinterest.
Everyone and their mother sent me this video. I don't think I've ever been tagged or sent a video with such frequency, so I guess that means I have to make it. If I'm honest, I've been looking for a good excuse to make some candy. I haven't filmed a video in a while. Anyway, to achieve the look I'm going for, we need to start with an X-base cuff. I make the cuff 5 X's high and I go for like a starburst, galaxy, stardust kind of look, if that makes any sense. Then I add the bumpers. I always go for a half and half look. It makes the cuff kind of look like cake. With the bumpers complete, I can make the rainbow road. Yeah. The pattern doesn't really align, but shush, don't worry about it. And it's looking good, but I really need some decoration. And I have just the beads for it. These little guys are from Basehead Beads, who I'm affiliated with, guys. Yeah. Anyway, it's time to add the cars. Obviously, I can't add all of them, but that just means I get to make a second one. This was really fun.
Making candy confetti for my future Etsy. First we add the random beads. Then the singles and cuffs. Now the stars and charms. Words. Cubes of seed. Now the itty-bitty burlers. Stuff I forgot to put in before. And the random charms, singles along with lollipops.
How to impress a non-guitarist. How to impress a beginner guitarist. How to impress an intermediate guitarist. How to impress an advanced guitarist.
Do you or do you not feel bonita?
I feel bonita.
Wonderful, because you look bonita. Gracias.
I'm obsessed with you in a way I can't believe. When you wipe your tears, do you wipe them just for me?